Welcome to Season 4 of Transparency with Tiffany, the podcast. This season is especially meaningful to me as it highlights some incredible women who have been by my side since the very beginning. They are the first group of women God entrusted me with, supporting me through every twist and turn of my journey, celebrating the good times and lifting me up in the tough ones, all while surrounding me with their love and prayer. I am thrilled to introduce my Bible study group, the Daughters of Esther, or DOE as we affectionately call ourselves. In this episode, we'll focus on the foundational members of DOE, our mothers, the true anchors who hold us together. Join us as they share their invaluable wisdom on praying bold prayers, embracing the aging process with grace, and the importance of women connecting and collaborating. It is a very special episode featuring our mamas, Doretha Mahatha, Edwina Monroe, and Janice Miles. Let's get started.
Transparency with Tiffany. Yay, 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 yay. Transparency with Tiffany. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Transparency with Tiffany. Transparency with Tiffany. Transparency with Tiffany. Transparency with Tiffany. Hey.
Welcome to Transparency with Tiffany, the podcast. I am excited. If you've been with us for a while, you know that our normal is we record in a studio with a studio audience. But for this season, we are doing something different. And we are recording with how I actually got started. And that was with my Bible study group, the Daughters of Esther. And so for this season, you will get just snippets of some of the people who've been with us from the beginning, our current members, some of the things that we do. But for this part, we get to have a very good conversation with the women in the Daughters of Esther who mean the most to us. They have the most wisdom. They are witty. They can sometimes be petty. We are sitting at the table with our mothers. And so, y'all, thank y'all for sitting here with me.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes. So we're going to talk a little bit of getting some motherly advice, talk a little bit about Christmas. Let's talk about a little bit of everything. And so let's start with, I'm going to just jump right in. Moms, why y'all ain't tell us about menopause? Did y'all have menopause? Did y'all feel like y'all had menopause when y'all start like, because I feel like I probably started like 45. So memory loss is made. Hot flashes, weight gain, memory loss. Listen, I can get up from here right now and say, oh, I'm going to do something, and walk right there, and I get them like, what in the world was I getting ready to do? It's like so serious. But I don't remember my mama never talking about that. Did y'all?
I don't think it was an issue back then. You knew you were going through a change of your life, and it wasn't even oh, I'm hot. You know, it wasn't like, oh, I'm having hot flash. No, I'm hot. Or I'm in a mood. I don't want to be bothered. Or what's wrong? You know, am I mentally ill? You know, it's a lot of things. But we just thought, hey, you know, it didn't have a name then.
Mm-hmm. And we got to eat better food than we're eating now. And that's what brings a lot on. Yeah.
I was watching this video the other day, and this lady was saying how to start your children early with eating healthy. And so the babies too, and she's recording every time she bring her these meals, and the baby gets all excited about it, and she eats everything on it. And it's like zucchini and carrots.
Yes.
And for breakfast, it's like yogurt. And I'm like, honey, we didn't have none of that. So I guess it does make a difference.
I
think it does with that food. I think you all do a lot of fast foods and things that are mixed. You don't know what's in it. And we ate how we were taught. We cooked. You know, we were wives and moms, so we cooked food. But you all have it really bad. And y'all talk about it a lot. I mean, just pouring. I remember being hot, but to pour sweat. And
Yes.
I do remember the mood sometimes, but the way y'all have been talking about it these last couple of weeks, I didn't go through all that.
I even thought about when we came over, I just, out the Blue Tuesday, was bringing the stuff back that I brought. And I was like, I'm on my way. And you said, okay. I was like, you want me to bring something to eat? And you were like, no. And you had like thrown a meal together that day. Baby, we don't do that. That ain't even in our DNA to like throw. No, when we get our word, it's like, let me go see what I can pick something up. Like, but you just like threw it together. I was like, who cooked some turnips and some baked chicken on a Tuesday night? We run into the store right there.
I know, but and we thought about it, at work. You took that meat out.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
before crock pots,
Yes,
you took
yes.
that meat out. You kind of knew what you were going to cook. You came home, took your work clothes off. You got in the kitchen and pulled that meal together. You had to have a green, a starch, and a meat. And most people wanted bread, cornbread or biscuits.
Yeah, I see my face. Oh,
I see your face.
We prepared.
yes.
And that's just like
Every
even
day.
preparing yourself for
day.
the day, night before. We laid our clothes out.
Yes, ma'am. I
We
still
prepared.
do.
We prepared.
You still do right now?
still
We
do.
prepared ourselves, and we don't do that now. And I'm from the farm, so we had hogs. And because we ate good, our hog ate good because we called it slop,
Slop,
but it
yeah.
was leftover. So they got good. So my brother reminded me that this week. He said the hogs was eating good just like we were. That's why we was in a better shape than we are.
Now my mama did that. My mama either laid our clothes out the night before or either on Sundays. She got everything. My mama, when we were real young, she worked second shift. And on Sunday, she would get our stuff together for the whole week.
Yes.
Now I did that for Trey, but since I've been working from home, that went out the window.
And that's what I understand. You all work from home. You got crock pots. You got what's those fryers? Y'all do?
The air fryer.
Air fryers. Y'all at home. I tell my daughter-in-law, put a roast in the stove. Put some chicken in the oven when you have your break, and it'll be done by the time you get home. I can't
ain't
think
wired.
about that. That's too
I
much.
know.
I gotta work. I can't think about
Child, we not wired like that. We need to work on that.
Yeah.
How do you feel age has changed the way you see yourself as a woman? Like you feel you're getting better, wiser, want to change something?
I'm definitely better. I feel like I'm wiser. I'm not as wired as I was at your age. I was very wired. Do this. You got to do it or it won't get done. It's got to be just so. If you put something in the center of the table that way, I'm going to turn it that way. And so I'm like, let it be. It's like, go on, have at it. I'm not as much of a fixer as I used to be. I'm still a fixer. I like to fix stuff, but stuff don't bother me like it used to. It's like, go on about your business.
And I have to tell myself that all the time, don't have to be perfect, Tiffany. Don't have to be perfect.
Right.
You just putting stress on yourself when you're trying to be perfect. It don't take all of that. That myself right now at this age, I'm excited, but I had to surround myself like women like these two here and a couple more to make myself to enjoy this life. Because the enemy will try to come and press down on you. You done got older, this and you look in the mirror, all that. But you had to say, but I'm the image of Jesus Christ. You have to talk to yourself. You got to prophesy to yourself to see the things that God has done for you. Because I wouldn't give nothing for where I'm at right now. I couldn't have said that a couple years ago.
Right.
My life.
Right.
And I love people. I love people.
Yeah.
Well, as we age, things have a tendency to shift. And sometimes that doesn't make us so happy. But we have to get to the place where we say, we have lived long enough to see the shift. We enjoyed it when it was up, and we're going to enjoy it when it's down.
Yes.
So, it's a self-acceptance aspect, and because I can say I went through for a long time, I complained about everything that was changing in my life, and my children are like, "You're so blessed. What is it?" And I finally realized, what do you complain about? You can't change anything. Accept it and move on, and make the best of what you got. So that's
What made y'all stick with us? We're a bunch of young women. all over the
That's
place.
one reason right there.
Yeah, I think y'all bring so much energy and life, and it's comical the things you all complain about, and I'm
Yes,
thinking we been there, done that, you know. And I didn't have this when I was your age, you know. My mother was still the authority. There were things that I didn't share with her, you know. Y'all talk about sex, men, issues that were kind of silent in our days. And I've always tried to be open with my children, but there are things that it's a lot they don't tell me, and it's a lot they tell me. And I'm like, what? But I've learned not to comment because I can get more information.
Right.
And I got one child to just say, I don't need your answer, just listen.
Right.
Which gets on my nerves because I'd have never said that to my mother in a million years. But I think your energy, that y'all want us to be around you, I think it keeps us aware of stuff. When y'all be talking about TikTok and AI and stuff, I'll be writing it down, ask them later, what does that mean? Ask later. I rarely talk to any young person without a pad till I can write stuff down so I won't seem like I'm not aware of stuff. And then I'll try to use it wrong. She say, Mom, don't use it because you use it wrong, you know. But I like that energy that y'all bring. I really do.
Yeah. I just like seeing y'all grow, because I remember. And with your growing, we didn't have a lot of that. And so I love to see that connection, and you're loving on one another. You're loving us. So it's just I'm looking at that sign there's a cord of 3 strands. It's not easily broken. So that's three cord of us, and we are not easily broken.
Yeah.
For me, it is seeing the growth where we all started. We started when we started because we started. And we all needed it. And because of you, it has just become magnificent. We love it. I've got a group of the girls that hit me up every day. I'll spank them on the texts, and I'll do this and I'll do that. But I love it. This is wonderful. And it's covered by God. This is not just a sorority, which is okay, but it's something deeper, you know. So I love it. It's good.
And Tiffany, I just look how you first started. Like you said, we needed this, and how so many women has came out and went into other areas of ministry. And if I hope I can say Justine, she's my look. I just like amazed how she has grown. I look at this other lady, I can't remember her name, not right now, but just women that has grown from Daughters of Esther. You did that. God did it. The God in you, and you allowed it. Enemy try to come and snatch some things down, but look, it's the blossom. It's God. You might have a little interruption. And like that 4-way stop sign, you may want to go right, left, back, but God said, I got you, go forward. So you had to stay there right there for a little while, because you had to get your total assignment from the Father when He said go. So I love that.
I think about, and y'all may not remember this, but I think about when we started with the Daughters of Esther. So for me, I feel like I've been in church all my life, like, you know, church baby, but I didn't really get my own relationship really until I came to WNCC. And so it's like when I really had the unction, like I want to know God, not just go to church and you know, sing on the choir, sing on the praise team, but it was like when I really you bought me my first Bible. And so getting into the Bible and reading it. And so when I did the first study with the group of ladies, where the lady told me she think I should do this myself, I can remember the Daughters of Esther. Sometimes I was studying that stuff and I was so far left. Like I would just be on them calls, just being behind, that's stupid, that's crazy, or whatever. And I look back on that and just see how y'all pouring into me helped to grow me so that I could really minister the word and not just Tiffany, because even though Tiffany's good, like some of that stuff, honey, y'all know I can be like, what now? You know, and so it really developed me. I think I felt that we needed it, but I didn't know how much. And I don't know if y'all remember that Daughters of Esther, when I put it out there and said, you know, I'm going to do this Bible study. It was hundreds of people went out and got the book. It was like 89 ladies went out and got the book. And then we started, you know, maybe being 50, and it slowly dwindled down. But I didn't even get discouraged whenever we got to that first group. And it was probably about 30 people. But to me, that was like a lot of people for me, because I'm like, I ain't never did this. And so I learned really how to pray the scriptures, and not just, okay, come on, God, you got to help me. And or the old timey prayers of, you know, when I get to heaven, you know, by and by, you know, really learning God wants me to see his goodness here. I've really learned that, and from the group, but from y'all pouring into me. So I'm grateful that y'all saw in me what I didn't, to help us get here where we are today.
Yeah.
What's the boldest thing y'all have ever prayed?
Wow.
God delivered me from myself at a time when I was in a bad place. God delivered me from destroying myself. So, and he answered.
And so when you say that, like, to us, that's really a bold prayer, because y'all know when we look at y'all, we think y'all been saved 75 y'all whole life, like not like when you love, when we hear you singing those old songs, we like, how she even know them songs? Where were we the other day and you were singing? Oh, when Keisha went to preach and Barksdale started saying that old song and you knew the words. We were like, she know the words to that. I know, the lady was like, mother know all the words. And me and Keisha were over there like, how? Because when we see y'all, we think y'all been saved, so we feel like y'all don't have bold prayers. But y'all do have things that you've had to go before God.
God is good. That's all I can say. He is good, and he answers prayer. So, you know, that's it.
I've prayed a lot of bold prayers. I was just trying to figure out which one, but the one that comes to my mind is when I prayed against pride. I didn't know it was pride. And when Charles was on his little Moses journey from A&T, and then he got shot, and we got that call that night to go to the hospital. And I remember going in that emergency room, and I saw, I think we were at Cone, I saw them roll his stretcher past us, and I said, I bet you that's Charles. And when that man came in and said where that bullet had gotten him, it was like that close and he'd have been gone. And I just kept saying, Lord, because while Charles was driving to the hospital, I said, I'm just embarrassed and I'm mad. It was all about me. I'm mad. Here I got to face work tomorrow, and my son's name is on TV, you know, because they said the victim did not have drugs, but he was in an area where there was drugs. And I thought, all they go hear is he had drugs, and he probably did. So they would smell like marijuana. His little friends was there, and I was mad with them. I didn't want to talk to them. And I remember just saying, God, just save him from that bed. Save him from that bed. I will trust you. I will pour into him. And he had no children and all of that. And I just remember praying that for him, spare his life. Let me be proud of him. Let him come out of this. And when we got to see him, he was so embarrassed. He just, Mom, I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. I was just there. I was just in the wrong place. And I'm like, and who is that over there? Who's that? So I said, who's it? Smell like marijuana, you know, on his sick bed. And that's a prayer I remember praying. And you get so embarrassed sometimes to tell these stories, but this group is so comfortable to share it. You know, I don't have to, well, I don't even care if people go and tell it now. I used to. Everything was secret. You didn't share prayers openly like we do now. So,
I guess my goal would be, the Lord showed me one day, you keep looking at your husband. And he showed me. And I often tell people, I was just like, he knocked me there in my den. He said, you nasty, you selfish. All you think about is you. You spoil. Get your eyes on me and get it off your husband. And so I think that was the bold. I didn't know I was praying bold, but he emptied me. It was like the scripture says, the dog go back to the vomit. That's where it seemed like that I went back to get all that old stuff out of me. And so, and like Miss Monroe was saying, you have many bold prayer, but that I can just think how he emptied me. He emptied me that I could go on.
What y'all see next for us? Like if you, for 2026, what, if you had to give us a suggestion of, for Doe, let's do this, what would it be? I went off script, I'm sorry.
Just more of the same. More of the same. How can we have more fun? I mean, travel, but you don't really have to travel, you know, but that might be fun, you know, I don't know, but this is just what we do. It's maybe to get together more often. That might, because I love it. I do.
Face to face.
Face to face, that's what I was thinking too. Even if we just go out somewhere for breakfast or go to the park or go see a movie or a play or something, just because at my age you got a lot of people, associates, but having those connections that, I mean, I know we can pick up the telephone and call, but that gets old sometimes. And just those live times. I love studying those books and the Word. I want more people to read, actually read, not just get on and get.
Right.
I would like to hear more interaction, more conversation. What did you get out of? Even if it was, like you said, left field, like, I don't know where you got that from. I like us to go back and forth. I like us to act silly with it sometimes, just to be down to earth, not so, as the children say, deep. But I think it's important. Back in the day, my mama always had women. They would go to each other's house. They never was concerned about this size house or that size house. They just loved being in that little room together. They would sing those old hymns. They would testify and they would eat. And it was always women. We were always in the back hearing them sing. Like, I wish they'd go on home, because we had to clean up the kitchen. I wish they'd get on home. And now, you know, we're doing it. And I remember those days, and my children remember those days. I think that brings good connections.
Yeah, dissect whatever we are going through. If we doing a book, let's dissect it. Just don't rush through it. Because even with the garden, within garden, I go garden within. This morning I was thinking about the book, and the Lord just had me to look at a tree, and He was showing me the tree is dying. And He says dying because no fruit is on it. And why is dying? I mean, He's talking to me, but it's showing me the root. It done twist itself, and it can't get no surface, can't get no breathing. And that is what I believe that God wants for the daughter of Esther. He wants us to breathe. Breathe in Him. I want to see your fruit, He says. His fruit. Now, His fruit not going to look like what we did back in the day. But we're here to learn. As you picking off of us, we picking off of you.
That's right.
So we're going to go to this fruitful forest and begin to pick fruit. And these fruit going to be awesome. That's what but that's what we want to see done for God, for His glory. That's what it's about, y'all. It's His glory. When I see you coming down, I see Him. You know, way across. You know, I just I'm amazed.
And one of my prayers that some of us would take some load off of you, because you got your hand in a lot of things, and rather than waiting on you, Keisha, Angie, to lead a chapter, I want us to be more proactive and say, hey, look, I'll take that chapter for you this week. I think that would show growth with us, and not, I can't teach it like Angie, or I can't teach it like Keisha, I can teach it like Tiffany. Don't worry about that. You're just a facilitator. You ain't teaching nothing. Just open it up, greeting people. And
let's talk.
Let's talk. I wish people would feel comfortable with that.
And that's what I have learned in this group for me. I had to deal with me. Everybody is not the same.
Right.
So what you bring to the table, what you bring,
Yes.
it's still benefit.
Yes.
His glory.
That's right.
Okay, we're gonna end on something fun.
Okay, fun.
The comedian, look at her, she done stood up, raised her back and got her a drink.
What is your holiday guilty pleasure? Wait a minute, do y'all have your trees up?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, all right. What is, I know.
I know I got to because you had it at my house. So I got to move quickly.
Get going.
I may just come on here and steal you.
Baby, you can grab a couple things, she wouldn't even miss it.
Right, miss it. Pop up in the attic. Come on in the attic. See what you can use.
Okay, what's your holiday guilty pleasure? Watching movies, Christmas music, or food?
Watching Christmas movies. I love
Have you already started?
Yes, I have.
Yes,
I love it. I love it.
last Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't like the weather be shining like this. I like to be cloudy. Get me in the mood. Yeah.
In the mood for what?
But
For the
Christmas movie.
Yes.
See what her mind is.
I love it. Cooking and preparing dishes and the Christmas music. Got to get my Christmas stuff up.
You
to
said
enjoy.
Alexa play gospel Christmas music. Gospel Christmas music. Okay, girl.
And she does.
Yes.
Yep.
I talk to her every day. I used to call her Siri, and Tyson said, "Grandma, that she ain't gonna answer Siri." He said, "It's Alexa." Siri,
And I'm laughing because I did this.
Siri, play so Siri. And Tyson was sitting right there. He said, "That ain't Siri." They make you feel so small.
They do.
But I like all about Christmas. I don't like the shopping part. I'm done with that.
Me too.
Just give me somebody to come with some coffee and or tea or whatever and chit chat. I love it.
My guilty pleasure at Christmas is shopping. I love to shop. I got into the mood this year of snow globes, and I think I've bought about 10 so far. And don't know what I'm gonna do with them, because the kids are probably be like, snow globes?
Yeah.
But they are so, Penny's has his snow globes with black figures and
Oh, yay.
Anyway, shopping. That is my guilty pleasure at Christmas time. And eggnog.
I do love eggnog too. You don't do no eggnog?
Yes.
What? I got a friend that absolutely drinks it by the quart.
I do too. I have to back up, because But I will go in and I got this cutest little glass, and I will fill it to the rim and just sip, 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 sip.
Really?
And then I go back and I fill it again. Till Ridge comes home and say, "Where's that eggnog?" I'd be like, "The kids came over." But yeah, shopping for me and eggnog. I love to shop.
Which remind me, did you get my globe yesterday? Load, you were going to load for something. Did you get
In
it?
the car,
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I got you and Tiffany one.
Oh.
But it's not a slow globe. You know the
Amaryllis
yes.
or something.
Yeah, yes.
That is the most unique. Did I not show it to you last night? It's on the mantle up there. Cutest thing.
And see, I bought about 6. Why? Why did I buy 6?
It'd be a blessing to be.
Yeah, and see,
the
she gonna
sweetie
make
that
me
you
go
are.
with them snow globes, and I don't need.
I know.
I got one right
And it's
there.
so funny.
It
I
don't
wanted one,
even
but
work.
them stuff on them things, huh?
Oh, I wish I had them in my car, girl. It was all I could do not to go by Lowe's on the way over here and get some snow globes. Because I said, some of the girls that I'm touching and Zuri, you dead man. Anyway, but that's my guilty pleasure. I went way off of it.
Oh, I
Sorry.
Okay, one closing remark. Just anything. We're wrapping up. One closing remark.
Keep on doing what you're doing. We love you.
Thank you.
Whether anybody compliments you, whether you look back like she mentioned Justine or whomever, remember small beginnings. Small beginnings. And it started around the table.
Yes.
And you empower somebody else to go out and do it. And and it multiplies. So be encouraged.
Yes, yes. All the above. Just
Yes.
keep doing it.
Thank you. Yay! Thank you for tuning in for this time with our mothers. Are they not amazing? I want to take this opportunity to thank Mother Edwina Monroe for hosting us,
thank
for
you.
allowing us to be here, and allowing us to be here for the years to come. I'm manifesting and putting that in the air.
Praise God. They might come and do the decorations on site.
Yes. Tune in for the next part of with the Daughters of Esther. Thank you.
All right.